Hey there. Thank you for coming to this reading and clicking to find out something about yourself, your life, or another person. A lot of you, I feel, are coming into this reading very confused about a particular area of your life. Usually this is love, but I'm kind of picking up on like work or career for some of you. And hopefully some of this reading will have something to help you figure this situation out for yourself. This is a timeless reading, so whenever it comes to you, it's coming to you. But I will talk about season-specific things that I do pick up on. And if you're not within the time frame of the reading's release, just realize that for whatever reason, those season-specific things apply to your current timeline wherever you are. And I do pick up a little bit on the Scorpio energy coming through as I am recording on the eve of Halloween. First card coming out is the card of Scorpio, Death. Which is showing me that there is a particular transition in your life that is happening right now as we speak. It feels quite subtle. It feels like if I were to run into you walking down the street, I were to be like, do you feel that your life is going through a major change? You'd say, yeah. So it almost kind of feels like a lot of this is happening beneath the surface. And then it's just kind of like one day you look back and you're like, wait, things were really changing at that time. For me. Coming out with Death is the Wheel of Fortune. This transition is going in your favor. If you've got good karma. And that's not for me to decide. But I feel like the things that you've been putting out into the universe, the things that you have been trying to do to be successful, to be spiritually successful, aka a good person, to be a better friend, a better lover, a better family member, whatever this may be. And I feel this could be a lot of different things for some of you. You've been actively trying, you've been on this kind of journey of self-improvement, of betterment, but it's almost kind of like, I see you taking the harvest. So you do see results for the work that you've been putting in, but yet at the same time, it feels like you haven't really gotten very far, or you haven't really gotten to where you want to be. A lot of this has to do with the fact that the answers that you seek and the results that you seek are extremely, how do I put this? Energetic. For most people in your situation, they would be satisfied by now. Hierophant, High Priestess. You are not completely satisfied with where you are. And I'm hearing that the type of satisfaction that you're looking for appears to less people and takes more time. So this soul level fulfillment for what you've been putting out into the universe, for the ways that you've been trying to improve, the ways in which you've helped uplift others along your path, in turn, that's coming to you now, but it does require patience. Two of Pentacles. Keep doing what you're doing. I believe I relayed that message in a past reading that you need to keep doing what you're doing. Almost like patience. You can enjoy yourself through this process. You don't have to suffer. Some of you are, some of you are not. But what you've been doing is not only growing, but you've been creating balance in your life. And balance is a form of divine abundance that you do not realize how powerful the balance that you are maintaining, it's active like maintenance that you need to do, how powerful the balance that you're maintaining really is. Give yourself credit for how far you've come and how well you can maintain balance in your life. Some of you, I feel great chaos. Others, things just feel very flat. Maybe for some of you, it's a mix of both, however that may feel. Something about love, the Sun, and the Empress. So your journey of love, whether this is about a twin flame you've been chasing or like a soulmate that you're labeling, the journey up until this point of love in your life has actually been about you. And when you start to realize that, as I feel like when love becomes very fulfilling. Real quick about this deck. These are, I think, 33 cards total. The deck is incomplete. I was approached, take a look at that. Through the email system, somebody sent a pitch to Aura. Hey, take a look at this deck I'm creating. See if TAROVERSE likes it. Email forwarded to me. Immediately was amazed with this deck. It's beautiful. This is hand painted and then scanned onto her computer so she can print it. There's this gold foil. I can feel it. Like you could, like it's like comes out like it's raised, and these like the touches here are beautiful. Katerina, the artist, is from Ukraine, so I feel like a lot of the energy in her country or in her city has been put into this deck. She's starting a Kickstarter for the month of, well, I guess it's November, not October. And I am here to direct you to that Kickstarter. If she can get this funded, she'll be able to finish the deck and we'll all be able to get a copy. If you think that this is worth it, I think it's worth it. I'm fully supporting this amazing work of art. If you think it's worth it, in the pinned comments below, I'm going to link to her Kickstarter. Guys, if we can get this deck funded so she could finish this and put this out into the world, that would be so exciting because I feel like this is a beautiful deck. By the way, any artist who's making a deck, if you're starting a Kickstarter and you think that I would vibe with your deck, you know, shoot your shot. I am picky, right? But it's kind of like dating. You don't know until you shoot your shot. Worst that happens, I don't take it. Best that happens, you get me featuring your shit here at TAROVERSE. I am happy to help out any esoteric artist on my channel. We just got a vibe. So link to her Kickstarter is below to get this deck finished, but I'll be using it still a little bit in this opening segment. Anyways, with the Empress and the Sun, we get this beautiful self-love journey that I feel you're reaching the pinnacle of. You're going to be basking in this fertile energy or this fertile time where opportunities and partners will be presenting themselves to you. A lot of you are healing inner child wounds. I'm seeing this little girl who never had a chance to fully express herself or to play. Miscarriage is coming into my head as well. There's wounds around this for some of you. It almost feels very feminine, but this inner child, I feel like, is finally getting her chance to shine, right? And that is part of your love journey. That is part of the work that you have done. And as you do this, as you connect, I feel that love does come into your life in a very strong way. Again, this period of your life is marked by death, which is a card of rebirth. There are pillars crumbling. The tower. Of course there are. Let them. Let the pillars crumble. All you have to do is maintain balance, enjoy your time, bask in the sun, and everything else will come to you and fall into place. The things that you search that have not yet found you are soon to find you. The Hangman and the Fool. Can you enjoy this time? Can you be patient? I always feel patience is a bit of a trick when Spirit tells you to be patient, because it makes you feel like this thing is so far away, but it's really just mastering the energy of detachment, which requires patience, which could take a long time. But once you master that energy of detachment, aka love yourself, everything falls into place within minutes, seconds, hours. Interesting, huh? Some of you have something on your mind that I'm not picking up on. I'm just going to pull a card for whatever that is, like a very specific question. And we're getting the Wolf. Awesome. Page of Cups. Wolves or bells might have something to do with that energy, as well as the Two of Swords. There's an answer that you're seeking. Okay. there's a lot of things that you need or want or crave, and you're not getting this fulfillment, and you're not realizing that these are metaphysical, intuitive, or energetic things that you seek. It's not about its physical incarnation. It's about how it feels on a very deep level. Look for the energy behind things as your form of fulfillment. This mystery that I'm picking up on, this energy, it comes to you. You will literally hear it. It shows itself to you through mist, through fog, through mirror, through shadow. You're looking for a physical answer, but it's not there. I'm also getting the vibe that most things are coming towards you, and the more still that you can be, the more, sovereign, I guess is the word that you can be, the more these things will approach you. So it's kind of like if you go into the forest and you make a bunch of noise, the wolves will never show. And it's the wolves that you're looking for in this example. They will come to you when you are still and they can trust you, right? The answers that you seek and the things that you seek are working in this way. Anyhow, moving on with the rest of the reading. These are cleansing winds. Keep letting structures crumble around you. Fortune favors the bold. Wheel of Fortune coming out again. How can you be bold in your current circumstance, in your current situation? What brings you the most discomfort to do that you know would help you? Again, tag your it, hiding in plain sight. There's an answer that you're looking for, and all you have to do is trust the energy behind it. That's hard for you to do right now for some reason. You don't think the universe is going to take care of you in the end. Really. Infinity mirror. There's a person in your life, right? You two reflect each other like crazy. Could be multiple people at this time. They feel romantic if it's multiple. If it's just one, it's probably romantic as well. I don't want to say it's projection, but there's a lot of reflecting going on in that situation or in those situations. And it's to help you grow. It's to give you growth. Shout out to everybody, because everybody's great. Shout out to you. Citadel, the key, mercy, soulful, awakener. There's something that you lost in your life. And you thought you couldn't live without it. Likely a person. Could be a job position for some of you. Like it was like your center of pride and joy and identity, right? And then you kind of learned to survive with that thing gone. That energy is coming back to you, but the dynamic is flipped. How graceful have you become is what that situation is asking you. Is what that situation wants to show within you. With this infinity mirror, it's weird. I'm mostly picking up on a person or people romantically that have this very reflective quality, yet I feel like this transitional period in your life, this Wheel of Fortune, death, scorpionic, October shit, it's almost like everything happening right now has this weird divine reason, this weird divine like reflective quality to it. And you're meant to see these lessons, you're meant to see these messages in all the circumstances around you. And that's how you kind of speed through what would be like road bumps that are happening to you right now. We have Soulful and Awakener, which literally look like the same card, just one's like more of an acid trip version of the other. Again, it goes back to the infinity mirror where you see reflections, but then again, what you see is never actually what is there, because the way that your brain transmits the data of what you see, it's always going to distort it based on your personal bias, right? Anything you look at is your brain telling you what it is. It's not actually what it is. That's how reality works. It's like a hologram. Look up science and understand it if you don't believe me. I'm not here to tell you like scientific facts, but your perception is being challenged with a reflective situation right now. And you're being asked to look at it differently and watch it change. Look at it differently and watch it change. So you have the power to change something that you see as you start to change your perception around it. You have to change your perception first, and then you'll start to see it differently. Going a little bit deeper, you need to empower yourself. Look at a situation that is negative or not going your way or disempowering. Look at it with a new perspective that is empowering and hold it, keep it, believe it. That situation will change before your eyes. I feel like that's the key. Bottom of the deck is guidance. Top of the deck is sleepless. So again, going back to messages about there's a lot of guidance coming to you in your dreams. It's almost like you don't dream. I don't know what you do then. You're like in another reality with your guides. You may not remember it when you wake up, but if you start to take a journal, you will. So a lot of you should pay attention to your dreams. It's almost like you go into the underworld on these like initiative experiences. I know this is really weird. This is a pretty specific reading. I know readers always say that this is a very specific message, and there's like 5 million people watching it. So it's like, but like this actually feels like a really specific reading. But I feel like you go through these like initiative dream sequences, right? You have these like really weird ancestral or like spooky guides right now who are like leading you through these weird like labyrinthine dreamscapes, and it's helping you grow. I don't know if you're waking up super rested from your sleep or if you're getting a lot of deep sleep right now. I don't really know how that works for you, but it looks like it's happening. If you used a dream journal, you would be able to figure out more things in your waking life. Look into your dreams and write it down, record it, what you see. Your guides are like, Spirit saying like, there's nothing going on for a lot of you when you're dreaming right now. There are like clues and facts and crazy shit. It feels very trippy. Like, it's giving like, what's even like like, okay, so I don't want to say what's in my head because like fucked up things pop in my head, but it's like the cell. Not necessarily like the weird serial killer stuff, but how it plays with like perception and dreams and reality. So if you can stomach that movie, check it out. We have this card coming out. Some of you, it may mean something. And then we also have strangely perfect timing. I do feel that the final pieces that you're looking to come together will be coming together. This is confirmation. There's not much you have to do for that, but believe and be in stillness and in your power. Again, this is coming out multiple videos, multiple reminders for you guys. for you, wherever you are. Moving into the tarot. Let's see what we can get for you. I'm going to start with Oliver Hebert. Let's see what comes out. Probably love stuff now that we've gone through all like the weird shit, all the niche stuff. When this reading cuts, it will resume immediately in the extended, which will be available in the description box below. The pinned comment will be reserved for the Kickstarter for this video, so it will not be in the pinned comments. Also have there's an exciting new member of the TAROVERSE team coming soon. Look out for them. He's a very pretty boy. All right. Two of Cups. Like I said, probably love, right? I want to see a little bit of your energy in this situation, in this Two of Cups situation. Let's check out your energy. Here we got strength coming out, big Leo energy for a lot of you. Leo tribe, Leo gang might resonate with this reading quite a bit. If you're not a fire sign, not a Leo, then of course you're just embodying that energy. If you do vibe with this reading, you do have that Leo aura right now at least, which means you're very magnetic. You're able to sit with yourself and feel your power, but not in a way that is imposing on other people or other things. You're just feeling yourself. You're you. This creates magnetism. I do see people coming to you. And I think I said this earlier on in the reading. I see multiple opportunities of romance coming to you. People have their eyes on you. One particular person does not. A lot of people do. I know. Some of you may be feeling decision overload, or your mind is just not focused right now. Be conscious of that. Again, there's reminders here for stillness quite a bit. With the Seven of Cups and the Hangman, whether you're having trouble making a choice or whether your mind is just very scatterbrained, I do think that you need a little bit of a step back. This could be from worrying or thinking about this person or love or this situation, or just being extra conscious to keep your mind sharp and focused at this time, especially in how you view and go about your love life. Now, that's not really... Let's check out your other person, and then we'll take it from there. Another person in this situation at this time. All right, your person's hiding their feelings. They're very reluctant to be coming out at this time. They don't want to show you how they feel. I see a closet, them sitting in a closet. The door's like shut. They won't come out. But you know they're there. They know that you know that they're there. Ten of Swords. They don't want you to see a kind of pain or ending that they're going through. It also hurts them to just do what they're doing right now. Eight of Wands. They will be moving through this. They just want to be alone while they go through something, and then I feel like they'll be visible again.